Happy Saturday morning, everybody. It's the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and after many requests, I made a big old batch of potato salad like Mama used to make for my cousin Paul. He has been hounding me. No, I'm just joking. But he did call me on Thanksgiving, and that was a good treat. So, Paul, here's your video. This is how Mama used to make potato salad to a point, and I'll point out the differences. She started with a 5-pound bag of red potatoes. You dice them up into good bite-sized pieces. You want to rinse them off at least once and pour that water out to get some of the starch off of it. In the meantime, I'm boiling a dozen eggs, and I'm going to go ahead and chop my onion. You always use sweet onions for this. The point that she did different that I'm about to do is when I get all these onions chopped, I'm going to throw them all in my big bowl back there. And she would not do that. She would wait and put her onions to the side. And that big bowl back there, that is Mama's bowl. I still have it. And that's the same bowl that she used to make tater salad in. So here I am peeling my eggs. And I hope you noticed that while my eggs were boiling, I threw a tablespoon of baking soda in that water. That's what I've been taught. I don't know the science behind it, but it helps your eggs peel easier. It also helps not to use eggs you bought recently. Like if you got eggs that have been in the fridge for a week or so, those are the eggs you want to boil because those will peel easier as well. So anyway, I was checking my potatoes. They weren't done yet. So I decided to go ahead and chop up my eggs and throw them in the bowl with the onions. The reason Mama would not have gone ahead and thrown those onions in the bowl is because when Mama made potato salad, she actually made 3 bowls. One bowl would not have onions, and I think that was for Steve. One bowl would not have mustard, and I know that was for Ricky. And then she'd have her bowl with everything in it. So you can see right there, it took me a little break while I was waiting on those potatoes. I was getting hungry. Everything was smelling good. So I used one of those boiled eggs to make me a little bitty sandwich. 2 of the boiled eggs I reserved so I could slice those to go on the top. So even though you're boiling a dozen eggs, only 10 of them get chopped up. Well, in this case, 9 get chopped up and thrown in that bowl. So my potatoes are finally done. I'm going to go ahead and drain those off, but I do not rinse them. I don't let the cold water touch them. I just get all that hot water off of them. And I did let them sit and cool for a little while before I started mixing everything up. So there's the 2 eggs I saved for my topping. And I'm just going to slice those as thin as I can with a paring knife. Mama had an egg slicer, but it broke a couple of years ago and I just haven't replaced it. So in the bowl with onions and eggs goes all my potatoes. I used a whole jar of sweet cube relish. I throw a little mustard in there and mayonnaise. The most important thing to say about the mayonnaise is only use Blue Plate or Duke's. That's the only 2 options. You have no other options. Salt and pepper go in, and then you just start mixing everything together. Mix. I think more than likely, I use Dijon mustard, but more than likely Mama just used yellow mustard. I didn't have any. I think I got like 6 kinds of mustard in the refrigerator, but I didn't have any plain yellow mustard, so I just used Dijon mustard. So mix it. And then you got to taste, because there is no quantity or ratio to this. Mama would say, even when she got older and she couldn't use her hands much anymore, she would just say, move it around, let me see how it looks. No, that needs more mayonnaise, or that's enough. And she would always say, now remember, you can put more in, but you can't take it out. So you start with what you thought, and then you go from there. So everything's looking good. That bowl is going to go to my brother so he can have some to eat on. That bowl is going to be for my husband because I know him and he's going to eat potato salad for breakfast this morning. That bowl is going to go with us to Tennessee. We're going up to see some friends today. So that's the bowl that I'm going to make pretty with the eggs and paprika on top. And that green bowl, y'all can see there's a little bit left in there. It did not go to waste. That was my bowl. I licked it clean. So y'all have a good day. Love you.